All right, we live.
All right. Aloha, YouTube. This is your boy, Crypto Roots and Everything Currency. This is the Elon Marley podcast. I think episode 19. I'm not sure. I think
Episode
episode.
19. All right. I
I
don't know. We
think
can't.
so.
I stopped counting. Stopped counting
Yeah.
a while ago.
Yeah. I still got to upload these to Anchor and Spotify and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we got
what's
to
up?
get
What's
those
up?
out there.
What's good, brother? How you been, man? It's been a while, man. It's
I
been a
know,
while.
man. Good, man. Just loving this market right now. Just dealing with life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of changes going on, new nephews, new nieces. So, it's a blessing, man. How about you?
I'm doing blessed. I'm doing well. I'm feeling blessed, and I'm glad to just be in this crypto game. It's the most exciting thing going on right now in the world. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now. But I'm telling you, if you are involved in decentralized finance, cryptocurrency, there's a lot of positive light, good vibrations coming from the crypto
Yeah,
markets. So that's what keeps me focused and going good.
for sure. We should change the view to
Oh
gallery
yeah,
view for the viewers.
let's do that. Let's do
But
that.
yeah, for sure. Like if you're in this crypto thing, then you don't really notice a lot of things going on outside. All the news that you hear about is crypto news, Bitcoin news. That I mean, at least for me, that's what I'm paying attention to.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you on the other side, like as far as like politics and governments and control and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
it's all about the money. If you use their money, they have you by the balls. They'll do whatever they want with you if you feel like you need their money. If you aren't aware of a system outside of their money,
Oh
then you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But I'm already way prepared for us. So if shit were to really go down, I'm still cool because I'll just never mind. I want to get it, but I'm still cool. I'll still be eating, because I've been involved in the DeFi game before everybody else was, and
Yeah,
so
for sure.
that's
And
yeah,
in the whole crypto market in general, that's kind of where it's at. If you're in this market early, then if you were here, if you watched episode one and you were investing back then it's kind of hard to for one, we were talking about getting Ethereum. So, back then Ethereum price was down. So you should be up on something, like market's been doing pretty well.
yeah. I mean, it's so you would assume so. You would assume that people who've been in this game have made money, if they've been in a long time. But it's like every single case is different for everybody
Oh
else.
yeah, for
So
sure.
some people are like, nah, I haven't made anything. I've been here since 2012, right?
Whoa.
And yeah, I mean, this the stories you hear from cryptocurrencies, it'll blow you away. How many like positive and crazy stories. So um, I just wish everyone the best at all times,
For
you
sure.
know,
For sure.
because one small mistake, giving away your private keys, or can wipe you whole years worth of work out. You
Yeah, the
know,
scammers are out there. And I just we got to take a little second again just to tell people like, man, keep your eyes on those scammers. They're getting creative, they're getting smarter. They're coming across like real people. Just don't give away your private keys and don't be, trying to get too greedy and, double money, flip money,
yeah.
stuff like that. Like,
And if you've been watching this episodes, it may sound like we're repeating ourselves, but these small steps, these small little things, you can never are big things. They're big things. So yes, we're gonna have to repeat ourselves about some of the safety concerns each and every podcast because there's new people listening in as well. You
something
know,
that you forget about. Yeah. And there's new people who listen to these too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
we just want to make
Um.
sure.
So here's what I got me excited. Not excited, but I'm like, oh, Jerry, this week. You heard of Basket Dow?
Basket down. No.
Basket Dow. Hold on, let me make sure I'm coming. Small little things. Okay, okay. So Basket Dow, I'm gonna make you host, and I'm gonna help you share your screen. You can go to CoinGecko and pull up Basket Dow and pull up the website.
Basket down. Let me pull it up
Bruh.
first.
So
So go ahead, tell me about it.
bruh, they're coming for Index's lunch.
They're
In fact,
coming for
they've already
index.
in fact they've already ate Index's lunch. Half of it. They didn't vampire attacked the DPI, bro.
Oh,
Look
what?
up look up BDPI, look up BTB DPI, and then look up Bask. Okay. BD
Uh,
that's the governance token of Bask. So look up BDPI. Search that BDPI.
BDPI. Hold up. BDPI.
DPI. There you go.
Right
Interest
here.
bearing
Interest
DeFi pulsing,
bearing. Oh, there
bro.
we
So
go.
yeah,
So I
dude.
get my interest for holding all these tokens, right?
So what they do, they
Dope.
take all the tokens and put them to work for you in interest
Yeah.
bearing tokens, right? So that's the one of the thing, because in DeFi Pulse Index, it's non-productive assets. The assets don't go to work for you. So
Mm.
people are like, dude, what the fuck is that shit, dude? Put these bitches to work. Put
But
the
these are
Aave and
DeFi
Aave.
tokens. Yeah.
Yeah, put the Aave and Aave, put the maker in this, and put the this, and put all of them to work for you. So not only does it not only interest bearing DPI, you hold the DPI, it makes more DPI just from holding it, right? What they
Yeah.
said, the DPI charges a streaming fee. I think a 0.95 streaming fee, and that goes back to, I think, the DeFi Pulse makers. That goes back to the people who created DeFi Pulse, right? It's called the management fee, right? Because they do the Basket Dad was like, dude, fuck that shit, dude. That money that the DPI is making for you guys should be going back to the community. It should be going back. So that you see at the top it says migration. So
Yeah.
they said if you put your DPI on here, they're gonna sushi swap it. They're gonna sell it off for the underlying assets and migrate it. If you put your DPI ETH Uni, they're gonna migrate it. You get BASDU. Over $7.1 million have been migrated. They didn't came in and just stole Index's
They're just
lunch.
stealing stuff from Index.
They took the whole model and said, no, not only is this going to be interest bearing DPI, the revenue stream is going to go back to the community and the token holders.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting into this. I'm definitely switching my DPI over. You know,
Absolutely.
I was excited about Index too because they dropped a new product today. But yeah, no, I need this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the whole migration phase is over though. So right
Yeah,
now you can only get the buy the
you only
DPI
buy
off
it from the.
Sushi, yeah. Or scroll down because I'm farming this. I've been farming Basque.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
if you put interest bearing DPI in this, you'll farm some Basque. This is the alpha for today, you guys. And Basque has been going up. I've been farming since like $500-600. Look at, and you know, and look at the price
Yeah.
now of Basque. So I already saw that. I was like, yo, this is you have one little you have one little flaw in your protocol. You have one little flaw, somebody's coming for your lunch, bro.
Right.
Somebody's coming for your lunch. That streaming fee should be going back to the community. And I completely agree with that. And as you can see, everybody else agrees with that. That it should not been going back to the people. That should have been going to the index holders, but it wasn't. It was going back to set protocol or DeFi Post Index creators. And that's where they, you know, so I'm like, so I didn't sell my DPI. Well, I wanted to, but I kind of got it. But I'm really looking about migrating. I already sold I wouldn't say I sold a lot of my index because I realized like, yo, people, you know, I don't know. I can't say what you should or shouldn't do. I have my own strategies going on. Right. But yes, Index does have other tricks up its sleeve. But you got to understand, every product that Index drops that has a streaming fee, these guys are going to come for that lunch. Metaverse Index, flexible leverage index. And if Index Co-op does not catch on to what's happening and give that money back to the token holders, because Index token doesn't generate any value right now. But Basque token does.
Right.
So I'm telling you, if Index keeps coming up with this, these guys are just going to take whatever they're doing and fucking give the streaming fee, revenue fee back to the. In my opinion, I'm not dissing anybody. You know, I was big on Index and I'm big on it, but I'm starting to see, you know, there's heavyweights coming out in the game. It's not just Tyson, right? It's not just Tyson. And
I mean, that's why I was just telling somebody that earlier, like, yo, like this is crypto. If somebody could do it better than you, then they probably will. You got to stay on your game at all times, especially with that. That just seems like a no-brainer, though, in my opinion. Like that should easily be one of the value propositions for Index.
Yeah, and so that's why I was just bullish on DPI, and I'm like, yo, this is another vampire attack. It just didn't happen with the liquidity providers. It happened with Index token. You see how that so it switched up the game a little bit, but you know, and I was like, yo, this is money. But if you go back to Basque, look at the token supply, only 200,000.
Yeah, only 200,000. Circulating supply is pretty low.
For sure.
7,000.
For sure.
How are those getting released? They're getting mined or what?
Yeah, farmed.
Okay, farmed.
Yeah, farmed.
Okay, that's cool then. It's not bad.
Give me 1 second. Spit some game real quick. I gotta pour myself some water.
All right. Some game. He said, spit some game. Let's talk about a token. UNIC. I don't even know if it's on. I got a token to show Rootz.
You still there?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
I'm
So,
I had a
so what?
token to show you.
Yeah, what's been going on in your world? You're in a whole nother crypto world, and
Um,
I'm gonna be honest, brother. I really don't not say don't invest in what you have. It's just like every time I hear you talk or you come, it's some coins I ain't never heard of before. So I'm like,
yeah,
damn, man, I got too much of my own shit to deal with, and I got Jay spitting some coins. I'm like, yo, I don't know if I got time for Jay's coins right now, but now I
man.
do. Now I do when I'm with you, but when I'm like just
Well,
I'll
there's
be
just there's so many coins out there, man. It's just like so like even somebody was asking me like, "Yo, what do you like from the top 100?" And I'm like, you know what? Like protocols are getting better, things are getting better. There's DeFi, there's NFTs, there's supply chain. Like there's so many just things in the crypto game in general that seem like they're about to be killing it. You know what I mean? But I wanted to show you this real quick because they have this fair launch thing going on, and I know you're pretty heavy in the NFT game right now.
Oh, absolutely.
So this protocol combine fractionalize and trade NFTs. They got a fair launch going on right now where the only way that you can get the U token is to pretty much provide liquidity for the platform using your NFTs. And it's going to be that way for until the 19th, I believe. So probably like another 8 or 9 days. That's going to be what's going on with this token right here.
Okay,
UNIC.
what's the ticker symbol?
The on right here UNICLY on Twitter,
Okay,
but the token is the U tokens.
okay. Yo, press 9 in the chat if we coming through clearly. Press 9 in the chat.
Let me pull the chat up.
Okay. All right. So I'll put that on my radar.
Yeah,
I'll put that on my. I do want to get into the. I want NFTs to be the meat of this. So I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit.
yeah. Let's get right into it. Like, how do you feel about NFTs
Okay.
in general? Do you feel like this NFT? Because what I'm seeing is that a lot of people are pretty much just like, yo, we're hitting the top, the bubble's gonna pop, all this stuff with NFTs, just because they're seeing like celebrities get into the NFT game. And for some reason people say like, yo, that's supposed to be like the top for the NFTs.
Okay. So let's make this clear. For any no, this is not directly talking to you. This is talking to the audience. NFT, non-fungible tokens. We get that, okay? We understand what that means. What that really is, from a developer standpoint, is an ERC 721 smart contract. So it's a standard. What is a standard? A standard is a set of rules and ways you produce things, you release things, you make things so that other people and other projects are compatible and you guys are speaking the same language.
Right.
That's what a standard is. An ERC 721 is standard. So that's what creates a non-fungible token. So I would never be bearish on a token standard. Okay. So, but as far as the market,
Yeah.
well, there's different there's different markets within
There's
the
different
NFT.
markets within
Within
NFTs, and that's what I've been trying to
Exactly.
explain to people the most. Like, there's so many different markets with NFTs. Like, there's the NFT art, there's AR NFTs, licensed NFTs,
There's
um,
distribution NFTs,
distribution NFTs that
insurance.
represent
Yeah.
other things. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
NFTs, that's the whole point of it. Like, when you have tokens that are supposed to represent something else, like if you want to have a token that represents like a car or a house or something, then it has to be an NFT, right? It can't be fungible because a house is not fungible.
Exactly. I'm very glad that you're on this level of understanding.
Yeah.
So what type of market is in a bubble? We have yet to see, because
Yeah.
this is still so it's like a little sprout coming out of the little ground. And when they
Yeah.
say, yo, that little sprout's in a bubble, what the fuck are you talking about? That shit could grow into a fucking tree. We have yet to
That is
see,
true. That is
you
true.
know. So I just think when it comes to marketing, you got celebrities, you got, well, because they've been, you think we've been fucked in the ass, and I'm sure, like, as far as financially, but like these guys should have been getting millions and millions and millions more of their
More,
own
yeah.
creation.
Exactly.
So
That's true.
now they're waking up and realizing, yo, I need to get with it, because I've wasted my whole career not making the money I felt like I should be. I pretty much, these artists, Lupe Fiasco, all these different people, felt like a slave with the record deal. Some
Mhm.
people feel slave with no, like without a no, they feel like a slave. So this is their freedom, and I say go for it. Go for it. If Snoop Dogg wants to do an NFT
Right.
pair, go for it.
Yeah,
Go for
Paris
it.
Hilton, Snoop Dogg,
I
Tom
mean,
Brady, Tom Brady
it,
with the with you
who?
know.
I mean, that's what was that was really what it's all about, was that anybody can go and do it and make the revenue themselves. So I say go for it, and now, as far as what I'm going to personally spend my money on, that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
what I notice is just a lot of salt from people who have no idea how NFTs are produced. With the whole and bad for the environment. I mean, you are poor, or you don't understand technology, so you are going to use an excuse the media has told you to downplay or say that's bad or you're screwing the environment. I mean, that you're talking about somebody who I don't even want to like even deal with. If you're blaming NFTs for the environment being bad, or a person who's
Yeah.
create, I mean, like, what kind of
That's
fucking, you're like an
yeah.
XRP investor to me at that
I
point.
was
Like,
like, are
you're
people
just in
still talking about like renewable energy cryptocurrencies? Like that's a kind of such a big thing. It's like, bro, energy's energy, man.
bro. Yeah, let's not even. That's
Like,
so. There's a lot of salt because a lot of people are broker than they've ever been before, and then you see a whole nother group of people online getting richer than they've ever been before off a fucking JPEG, right? So hell yeah, there's a lot of salt. Hell
mhm.
yeah, there's a lot of salt. Now, what I've learned is that there's always going to be salt when something new hits the block.
Yeah,
When
for
there's
sure.
always going to be salt,
It's
right?
true.
So this is all natural, and as far as I'm concerned, this all, it's actually part of the process.
Yeah, it's like the first to push back, they hate on you, then they
Yeah,
join
yep,
you,
yep,
the
yep,
steps.
yep,
So
yep.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that being the case, because like the adoption of NFTs right now is crazy. Like it's really reaching out beyond crypto for sure. Beyond the standard like, crypto like DeFi and all that stuff is reaching, mainstream in a whole different type of way.
Now,
Um
now, what I feel is in a bubble is low quality art NFTs.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
in a
yeah.
fucking bubble.
Oh, for sure.
That's like
Yes.
fucking squiggly
I got a
lines. They
blue
got fucking
square. I got a blue
yeah,
square with a white line through it, and I paid 2 ETH for it, and I
yeah,
want
man.
somebody to buy it for 5 ETH. Nah.
dude, dude,
Yeah.
I take my 5-year-old. I stole all my 5-year-old's drawing on our classmates, and I threw it on Rarible, and now I'm fucking. They're like you, like bruh,
Yeah.
dude. No, you know what I saw the other day? I gotta find a link. It was a picture of dog shit with like little Lego tables, and then a picture of dog shit with like peppermints,
Mhm.
being sold as NFTs. Just dog shit with like little settings, like dog shit, like literally dog shit with like a little like handmade waterfall in it, like all like it was just
Wow.
like, yo, people are really
And
selling a
somebody
piece,
really goes,
a,
I'm gonna pay 5,000
a,
for that.
a piece. All right, so now that we're talking shit about other people and what they're buying, I think it's time to open myself up to some criticism
He
about what
said
I'm
to some
buying.
criticism. Oh, we're gonna
You
talk
know.
about bad investments. We haven't done that before. Talk about a bad one.
Oh well, well, everybody's gonna say what they invested
Oh
in
yeah.
was not a bad investment. Even if it was, they're gonna try to justify it. But
Nah, you're gonna
well,
have some losers, people. Just I
yeah.
hate to I don't want to put that out there for people to get their hopes all up and think that everything they have. There's gonna be some losers, you know what I mean? It is what it
So
is. That's part of it.
I don't know what exact happened, but I fell head first, so deep in the rabbit hole of Vangogh punks, niche
Oh yeah,
punks.
yeah. Uh-huh.
So what the whole thing is, I wasn't aware of. There's punks, crypto punks. We all know that. Da 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 da. But I don't know if you saw my video. But there's niche markets now.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's niche markets, and that's the cool part. That's what I like about crypto. Now that it's like there's underwater punks, there's neon punks, there's Picasso
Okay,
punks,
yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah.
Van Gogh punks, there's distorted punks. So now you have, and now that opens up to different styles because I'm actually into Van Gogh punks. I've got
Mm-hmm.
over like 10 Van Gogh punks. 10. I've spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars. I got over 3 different distorted punks, like LSD style punk. So once I started to find a style that was actually like really connected with me,
Yeah.
that's when I said it clicked. Now it finally
Right,
clicked,
right.
and that's where I coughed up a lot of thousands and thousands of dollars getting these NFTs. Now I have a substantial portfolio. And now I'm getting these NFTs while they're still early, still affordable, still cheap, and the rarity is actually 1/10 of the market of CryptoPunks. 1/10 of it.
Yeah.
Right. So there's just so much opportunity. And then you got Christie's. You heard about Christie's today. They're going to be listing 10 CryptoPunks. Christie's.
Yeah.
The auction place.
Yeah.
So now punks are being sold over 800K just from the announcement. From the announcement.
That's crazy.
Right. And then Miami is going to be doing CryptoPunks billboards all over Miami. So this shit is about to hit fucking mainstream. And that's why I made that video. It's a status symbol now. It's a status symbol. And I'm not trying to diss anyone. Don't get mad at me. But if you have a regular picture of an avatar, it makes you look poor now. I don't make the rules. If you have a picture of your rules, if you have a picture of yourself and you don't have a punk, you look poor. Get yourself a punk. There's some cheap punks, and they're going up in value fast. These do your due diligence and everything. But I'm letting you know from the inside out, you better have a punk as your avatar because it looks like you're part of.
I made a promise, bro. I don't know about you. I made a promise, bro. Laser eyes until 100K. It is what it is.
Laser eyes till 100K.
Laser eyes until 100K Bitcoin. That's what it was. That's what a lot of people said. No, we can't do the laser. Hey, man, y'all ain't loyal for shit. I still got my little laser eyes on there. Until 100K, that's when I'm gonna change that picture. Maybe I'll get myself a crypto punk or something. When they get the Basquiat pumps, Basquiat punks. Let me know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm sure I gotta wait for it because it's all about the artist. Yeah. Give me one second. Yo, Gladden TV, what up, brother? I appreciate the love. Gladden TV, Dow Jones, thank you for showing love. I appreciate it.
Peace, y'all.
Now, here's the thing I like about these niche punks. Is that these are ordinary people in their fucking mom's house and mom's baby. I have direct conversation with the creators. Like they're DM me, what you think about this? What do you think we should do? In fact, I'm like, yo, you should start a Discord. Like so I'm starting to see, yo, there's an opportunity for me here to help the creators and to actually flip some NS. Yo, I'm telling you, like you got to hit me up for a consultation. The way I'm about to operate this NFT game, I call it fine art NFTs. I'm being very specific. NFTs, but fine art. All right. And they're not fine because they're not worth $1 million. Well, you won't. Why? That's the whole purpose, is to get them cheap and sell them. So some people don't. It's not fine art until it has a hefty price tag. To me, it's fine art if I identify it with it very strongly, where I can actually look at that and never get bored. That's fine art to me.
Yeah.
And if I can get that
art
for
in
cheap,
general, that's why people don't understand art prices in general. Like that's, you know what I mean?
So
that's how it goes.
I think you will have a punk pretty soon. And you're just gonna be like
100K after 100K. I might have it on my OpenSea or not in my OpenSea. I might have it in my wallet, but it can't go up on there until the 100K. I might put it on my IG. You know what I'm saying?
So hey, don't get mad if Crypto Rootz hits $1 million off these NFTs, bro.
Hey, don't get mad if there rooting you on, bro.
Don't be mad if Rootz hits you on. But I buy punks because I actually like them. I buy the punks that I'm actually okay being stuck with. Yeah. Like I wouldn't even say
that's
stuck.
How I am with the OMI NFTs on the VV NFTs, the licensed NFTs is like, there's a lot of them on the app, but it's like I buy the ones like, of course they're going up in value like crazy. Like I bought some this morning, $50. They're going for $800 already. And it's like price instantly was like $800 just like that. And it's like, I'm still holding on to it because, most of it was like, bro, I wanted this one, like I wanted this NFT, I wanted this AR DeLorean, and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely changed my views on the NFT game a lot, learning more about it and seeing more about like, how the value of the different types of NFTs, like, because when I first got in the NFT game, the only thing I was seeing, like you said, was these cheap art NFTs, made it on Paint as a joke and sold it for 5 ETH. I wasn't cool with those, but the other ones, licensed NFTs and some of these other NFTs, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and so find your market. Find your market. To me, there's nothing but opportunity. I'm excited. I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to invest the bread, but I'm going to market my NFTs. I'm showing them off. Yo, check out my gallery. Check out my gallery. And what I've noticed is that the biggest flaw right now is that people selling too early. That's
Yeah.
the even when it comes to DeFi token, it's the biggest flaws now is
Oh,
people
even when it comes
selling
to
too early.
cryptocurrency, real quick, can we just touch on that real quick? Like people are selling off. I have so many people hit me up. Oh man, I just sold this last week after Holtland. You held it for so long and it hasn't moved yet. Everything's starting to move and you want to sell it. You know, that's part of the mentality Rootz was talking about that'll stop you from making money. But you know, be patient right now, man. Be patient. It's a patient game. It's not financial advice. I mean, do whatever you want at the end of the day, but for sure, a little bit of patience will run you a long way.
Yeah, and I may even create a. You ever heard of Metaverse? Metacoven?
Sounds familiar.
Metaverse. It's the dude who bought Beeple 69 million,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's the dude that owns B20.
Yeah, that guy.
So I'm that's what I'm considering. I may just bundle all my NFTs together and
Yeah,
fraction them out because that dude, like he done I don't like 9 times his net worth. Like he bought
mm-hmm.
these pieces and then but once he fractioned them out, it opened up a huge market worldwide, and he had most of the majority. It literally just grew. It grew like 60 million.
Yeah.
He took with it and fractionalized it and issued it out as a token, and the market cap. So I'm starting to sit back and learn, like watch how these dudes are. And
So
now
that's
that I
where
got
somebody fractionalizes the token. So they have an NFT, and then they put it fractionalized. They
well,
sell shares that represent a percentage of that NFT's a
yeah, you
percentage of that NFT, which essentially represents a piece of that value of the NFT, right?
essentially, yeah, you can do it with one or you can do it with more. If you do it with more, then there's just more value for the token holders.
Right, right.
Right? So the B20 represents 20 different the B20 represents 20 different Beeple projects every day, not just so 20 different Beeples every day. Okay. But and it's represents 4 different pieces of land and the 4 virtual Decentralized, crypto voxels, and 2 others. So
Mm-hmm.
not only so you own land in different crypto universes. So
Yeah.
not only do you own the 20 pieces, you own 4 different parcels. Then they had professional graphic designers come and build the museums. So you
Right.
own a fraction of the museum that the gallery is in and the land that it's on. And not
Mm-hmm.
just that, you own there's a soundscape. The soundtrack that's playing in the museum, that's an NFT as well. And you own a
Okay.
fraction of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, this B20 shit is insane, bro. It is insane, you
Yeah.
know. So this is where the world's at. This we're just investing in the art galleries of this virtual
The
reality.
virtual art galleries is crazy.
You know, I'm telling
Like,
you, this shit is crazy, G.
yeah, if you haven't seen it, like, go log on to Decentraland and just kind of walk around a little bit, man. You can kind of see, like, whoa, it's actually kind of cool to see art galleries in here and stuff like that on a game like that. But it's real art, real NFTs in there.
Now, believe me, I really agree that the graphics and things would be better. But hey, we got the
Oh, I
technology
mean, the
we have.
basic graphics are
Yeah.
pretty whack, but when you go and you know, when you go and you look at the NFT, it's the actual NFT, you know.
Word, word. Yo, V Harlem, what up? What up, player? Yeah, I go live. I don't go live often. I go live with Everything Currency to spit this crypto game on the Elon Marley podcast. So, what are your thoughts on Uni V3, brother?
Uni V3. You know, I like it. I think it's gonna be a little bit complicated for some of the newbies out there when they're
Yeah,
trying to you know,
yeah.
do their liquidity providing and stuff like that. But definitely, I think a lot of the changes are, you know, gonna be for the better, you know, for yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're seeing some serious innovation.
Yeah.
Serious innovation. Where I mean, damn, did nobody saw that coming.
When I was read the
Concentrated
update, yeah.
concentrated liquidity,
Uh-huh.
nobody saw that fucking coming. Nobody.
Especially when I saw, I was like, what? I had to go and do a little bit more research. Like, hold on, man, because I was like, oh, Uni V3 is coming. Okay, I'm seeing what they're gonna do in here. I'm expecting some little basic NFT talk or whatever. But like, no, no, no. Now it's like this liquidity is non-fungible now because of man, yeah. I was reading that article like, what? What?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna have some kinks in the beginning because that's how all projects are.
Yeah,
There's
for
always gonna
sure.
be a little,
There's gonna
you
be
know.
those little
But
fixes and bug fixes and all that.
yeah,
That
uni
learning
like I
curve, like I said, it's gonna be a steep learning curve for a lot of people.
well, here's what I like. I like even more. we go back to that competition thing that you like to speak of. That would literally claim uni as, hey, it's going to be number one.
Mhm.
But Sushi Swap's got some shit up its sleeve too, and it's called. They have their own margin lending platform now,
Okay.
Sushi Swap.
Yeah.
Which so now you can margin lend your Sushi Swap LP position, like, and that's just like, all right, now they're up because that uni doesn't have that shit.
Yeah.
So you're really seeing it really, really go for it. Like, oh, they're gonna do some innovative shit.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna
gonna
do
do it,
this.
and we're gonna do it around the same fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So it's like, yo, like Sushi's coming for it.
Yeah. They're going
Even
head to
though
head
you,
right now for sure.
so,
Sushi's going for it.
and, oh, and that's why
One
they. That's
inch
what.
is
That's why.
also,
Not to interrupt you, but that's
Go ahead.
why
Go ahead.
Uni had to do the licensing. You heard about that, right?
No, what
That's
licensing?
bro. That's like the most controversial part about Uni V3 is the licensing. Nobody can touch Uni's code for 2 years. They have a license on their open source code. This is the most decentralized project on the everything's open source. Uni's the first project to actually say no. We can sue you if you touch our code for
Oh,
the
okay.
next 2 years.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
their code's on GitHub, but they have a license on it for 2 years because
Mm.
they know that's what fucked them up in the last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they vote on that though? The community vote on that, or they just decide to up and do that?
That's just what they decided.
Because
Well, oh no,
I mean,
no. The community can vote on who gets to use the license within those 2 years. That's the cool part.
oh, okay, okay. But did the
Which,
community vote to like kind of
n-
change the
n-
open source status for a little bit?
well, I no, that just I guess that's coming standard from the VCs or the backers because they don't want anybody stealing their competition because they. This is my thoughts.
Yeah, 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 for
But
sure.
they're making the token holder. They're saying the token holders can choose who gets to use the license,
Yeah,
and
because
then
I did see. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
after 2 years, and then it's a free for all. Anybody can use it after
Okay,
2 years.
because I
I
did
think that's
see
a
that Sushi passed Uni for TVL at I think it was last week or something like that.
that it goes back and forth
Yeah, I
though.
was like, yeah, it goes back and forth for sure. But I seen that they passed him for the first time, and it was, I was like, what? But then I seen there was some controversy with Sushi as well with their liquidity provider. So I'm not really sure on it. So I don't really want to speak on it. But I know they had some people pissed off last week too
Regarding what?
regarding locked rewards.
For which one? For what? For what rewards? If you know, let
Um,
me know. If you know,
yeah,
let me
yeah,
know.
I'm not sure. I would have to go look back on it. So I don't want to speak on
Okay.
it on live. But
Yeah.
I'll send you the tweets I was reading.
Yeah, because it may not be a sushi issue though. That's the only
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah, it may not be a sushi. But
that's why
what
I
I
don't want
do
to
like
fight
about
Sushi.
sushi is that they're like, hey, they're like a damn near an incubator program. Like you got a project, if it's legit, we'll allocate some sushi rewards to you, right? Like, and so you got all these new projects that you can start farming sushi with, and you just can't do that. It just bootstraps liquidity even more for your project. And some of
Right.
these projects, they're only launching on sushi. They're only offering farm yield rewards like Basket DAO. They're only offering that shit on for sushi
On Sushi.
LP token.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're starting to
Okay.
see the game kind of change a little bit. It's like
Yeah, you start to see the
you
little clicks clicking up and the little ecosystems forming and the competition getting heavy.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It
That's what
keeps
we
me
need. That's what
it
we
keep
need in crypto.
it keeps me awake at night. Who's this Joe Blow guy?
Joe
My
Blow in the chat.
about the news. LSD. What the fuck is this dude talking about? Get this dude fucking out of here.
He said,
Let
"Mine
me
the coin."
mine the shrew coin. Mine has the shrew coin. All right, bro. Come on. You got to keep it. You got to keep it somewhat relevant, man. Like, or let us know that you're about to go off into some other shit, Joe Blow. We'll just be going off into some other shit without a warning. Um, Yo, all right. So, yeah, Uni V3, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sushi, very interesting. 1 inch. What were you saying about 1 inch?
No, I was just saying there was another one up there. That was for the AMMs that were having some innovation coming through, having some competition, putting their competition in.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
probably gonna be like a number, I would say 1, 2, and 3 right there, depending
Well,
on
I
what
mean,
some of these other
a-
layer twos and stuff like that get going.
as long as Uni drops on Optimism, it's good. Uni's going to be the number one
You think
decentralized exchange.
Optimism gonna be ready? Is it ready? I don't think
Uh,
Optimism's ready.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, we don't
I
know
don't
when
know.
Optimism gonna be
I
ready.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
So I got the ICE airdrop over 6K. I shouldn't even be saying all how much money I mean. But I could only get it on Binance Smart Chain.
mm-hmm.
So I had to deal with the fucking headache of figuring out how to get onto Binance Smart Chain. I figured it out.
Yeah.
I got the airdrop.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it felt nice to be doing some shit and only paying 10 cents gas.
Yeah, I told you
Okay.
that
But
10-cent gas, like
but
the other problem. I said, what's the buts though?
the buts
Yeah.
is I don't feel at home.
Okay.
I feel like in my auntie's house that I haven't
Right.
seen for like 10 years, right?
Okay. I can say that. I can say that too.
I know I'm welcome, but I don't want to feel too welcome because I don't want to stay here for too long.
Yeah,
you know
I don't
want
to go exactly. That's it, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to stay here for too long.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. On all the little layer twos, that's how I feel. I'm like, man, even when I first, because the first one I ever messed around with was XDAI, and I was just like, man, I love paying these penny fees and all this stuff on Binance. I love paying these penny fees, but yeah, I'm just like, man, it don't even feel the same. It feels like a knockoff when you're using the like you feel like you're using the knockoff, so you know.
It just doesn't. Yeah,
do the real thing.
It's like some fake Hollywood version, like studio, like every. So but yeah, I mean, and I got okay with using Binance, but as far as airdropping tokens, like that's the cheapest way to do it if you're a project, and that's what I had to respect. Mm-hmm. They're like, nah, it's gonna be hella fucking cheaper if we just do it on Binance and Phantom, bro.
Yeah, that's
like,
why I was. Yeah, exactly.
You get to claim it. It's cheaper to claim. Like it's cheap.
Couldn't hate on projects that went over to other chains because it was just like, yo, like it was just cheaper to do things and easier to do things.
Yeah, so
especially the user experience gets blamed on the project anyway. It doesn't really get blamed on Ethereum.
Yeah, everybody yells at the devs, man. You guys are supposed to fucking know, right?
Yeah.
And then since we're talking about that, and I'm dealing with an issue with Binance trying to get my ETH, because Binance has its own block explorer. We got to talk about crypto bridges and how crypto bridges work. So for anybody who doesn't know, it's like you send Bitcoin to wrap Bitcoin. Well, what's actually happening is that the Bitcoin's not being sent from Bitcoin network to Ethereum network. Doesn't work that way. Okay. Mm-hmm. These blockchains are like their own planets. They can only deal with their own atoms and photons of their own planet, not someone else's planet. So what's happening is that your Bitcoin is actually being locked into, I would say, a multi-sig account, I think, on the Bitcoin blockchain. Mm-hmm. So you have a multi-sig account, that's a Bitcoin address account, and that money gets sent there. And then once that confirms that money is in that Bitcoin account, then a relevant wrapped token that's created out of nowhere on the Ethereum gets created or gets issued that represents the same dollar amount as that token.
Yes.
Okay. So there's no actual crossing of blockchains. There's just blockchain. They stay on their own blockchain, but they just pick up information and data that's happening on another blockchain, and that's what facilitates, a wrapped version of something like a Ren Doge or a Ren this and Ren that.
Yeah.
Just so you guys are aware.
But it is good seeing that a lot of Bitcoin is getting wrapped up in Ethereum.
Yeah, and I mean, and that goes great for the Ren virtual dark nodes. If you're a dark node on the Ren virtual machine, more power to you, brothers and sisters. You're doing the God's work. You're doing the Lord's work. If you're a dark node, only thing about Ren is that there's one admin key to all the Bitcoin address. You know that, right?
There's one.
Yeah, there's like one admin key. There's like the address of all the Ren BTC is held on through one key. It is fucking centralized.
Who's the holder of that key? Who's the Satoshi?
Some account
Satoshi over there.
So at any time that admin can pull the whole Ren BTC rug.
He can rug pull basically.
Absolutely.
Let's check out the chat real quick. We said Mine Monerico has a crypto Shuru coin. Okay, Dogecoin is mooning right now. Is Dogecoin mooning?
Sorry, this is all noob talk. Yo, this is all
Dogecoin
noob
mooning
talk.
right now. Is it cheaper than blockchain? Is what cheaper than
Yeah,
blockchain?
exactly. What the fuck is cheaper than blockchain? Just kidding.
Hey, be nice,
Hey,
man. Just asking a
hey,
question.
I know. Hey, you are the nice guy. You are the nice guy. I got some comments.
We got
Somebody wrote me. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm listening.
Somebody wrote me a comment because, oh, you need to stop with this whole alpha talk. You need to stop with everybody already knows what you're talking about. Stop like no, you know what? You're not even you're too cocky, Roots. You need to act more like Jay. Jay's hella cool. Jay's hella chill. You're never available to talk to anybody. I can talk to Jay whenever I want in the Telegram. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Like you sound broke. You sound broke and salty. Why you
Why they
texting
gotta
me?
be comparing us
And I
for?
know, like, oh, like like stop with the alpha talk. And I'm like, you free. And my response, you free YouTubers feel so entitled to somebody else's hard work. Like I'm supposed to just be giving away fucking information for free that I study fucking hours. No. Like I got So, but he was just comparing me to you, and I'm like, what the fuck, like.
Nah.
And I'm not like fuck Jay. I'm like, nah, Jay's doing his own thing. I'm not gonna don't compare me to the other dude, so that's why I realized like we do got a little opposite.
Yeah, Dow Jones said noob talk. LOL. Exactly. He's like,
and I guess I go a little too hard on my own audience as
you
well.
go hard on him.
I go hard on my own because I expect the best out of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people hit me with a comment, I kind of get little like, man, that's the stupidest thing I ever fucking heard in my life. Like, yeah, you could,
The mean
fucking
teacher versus the nice. He's the sensei. The sensei who will kick you right in the stomach. Bow, that was wrong.
Nah, fuck your subscription. I did not like that comment, and I'm gonna let you know. No,
That's hella funny.
it's all good. I probably should. You know what? I probably should be there for more for my audience, but I'm too busy studying, bro. I'm not saying everybody's got their own strategy, but I got so much shit I need to catch up with,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
and I'll be honest, I don't like talking to people. I don't like talking to people, so I'm honest. And I made
And
a
I had to
video.
stop, man. I got them scammers in there now. They popping in there trying to be mean, and the more and I had to stop. It sucks because I always put a little time aside, go respond to the people, make sure they understand what I'm talking about. But with the scammers hopping in there, it's just like the more I respond to people, the more they respond to people, the more people get confused. It's man, the scams are out there, irritating me for sure.
Yeah, so far I haven't heard anything like that about me, but I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be smoking weed and with dreadlocks, claiming that they crypto roots, right? Um, but yeah, and I do appreciate your aspect and perspective of the game, and that's why I enjoy these conversations with you.
Oh yeah,
Because
for sure.
yeah, you make me self
We'll
reflect. What's on the comeback? We need to do a section like what coins are coming back. Like
what coins are coming back? You mean like the ones that were popping back in the day and
they were
popping their
popping,
little
they
head?
died out, and now they're coming back.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Pasta's popping. Pasta is popping, bro. Bro, the governance is insane right now. I've been following it closely, and their Pasta's taking its shit seriously, bro.
What are they doing over there at Pasta? What's their main?
It's a meme coin, bro.
Okay.
It's a meme coin, but they have a 2% burn fee, which is dope because they're going to be half the burn fee gets burned, so it reduces the supply. The other half goes to the treasury, and what they're essentially doing is just strengthening the tokenomics behind it, and sticking with the meme aspect of cooking food and being pasta, and donating to food charities. Essentially, that's we're going to be donating to Gitcoin food, like food charity. Like I don't know if it's meant to actually do anything besides be actually a productive meme coin. That's all I could say. It's just to be a productive meme coin, and the community is hella cool, and that's why you want to get in on the meme communities when there's not much hope around it, because there's so much opportunity. But pasta went from 2 cents to over 40 cents. And I really think it can go to $1. So I'm bullish on pasta. Buy some before it hits $1. What else?
Nice.
What do you got?
For me, first somebody in the chat said Qdom. What do you think about Qdom? Do you know about anything about Qdom?
No, I can't say it rings a bell.
Qdom was hold on, I'm trying to share my screen real quick.
1 second. Ebony Booty. What up, Ebony Booty? Do I have a class? I can have a class. I sell some classes. I like teaching class, but I have so many topics I can teach. So sometimes it's overwhelming, and I feel crazy for trying to teach a lot of things. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do a class and which class you want me to do one on. I enjoy talking about this information.
Class, man, go ahead and get that one-on-one, get that mentorship. That's,
Yeah,
that
get
way
it
it can
get
be
it from me,
tailored.
get it from Jay, get it from both of us.
Get that mentorship.
All right, so cue them. Let me know what's good with
Yeah,
this.
so it's
And
open source.
all right,
Um,
wait. Have you do you already know about this project?
a little bit,
Sell me
little
on it.
bit. So I know a little bit. I'm not really gonna sell you on it because I don't
You're
have a
not buying.
bag. I don't have
Okay,
a bag. So, like
okay.
I can't really sell you if I don't really have a bag. But I do know they are doing some cool things over there, with their payments and all that stuff. So yeah, as far as one that could wake back up, I think it could
Who,
wake back up.
who recommended this?
Cute. That was
Crypto
Crypto
Nomi
Royale.
Roya,
Yeah.
crypto. Yo, you gotta explicitly say why you think this is dope or why we should be checking out. I mean, there's thousands of
One or two one liners.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but don't be like financial payment. Don't be like I hate that shit. That's like scammer talk to me right nowadays. Decentralized financial payments. Like,
No, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, yeah, we won't even get into that. But Ultra, I do like Ultra, new era of gaming. I just want to see them finally do some stuff because they've been around for a minute. Um, but I want to
ultra.
see what they're gonna drop. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Have any coins you recommended been rug pulls or scams?
Rug pulls or scams? No, I don't think so.
None of the
No.
coins you ever recommended to any.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I got rug pull.
Which one?
I got rug pull by typing SYN on
SYN.
CoinGecko. I got rug pulled. This dude rug pulled everybody, bro. Good thing I didn't go in deep.
Yeah. Oh
Oh, this is
damn.
ultra. This is
Wait. Oh,
ultra.
this one's SYN right here. Can you see it?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Angel Picture.
Senlev.
Yeah. I got rug pull. Look at that chart. Let's scroll down and look at the chart.
Uh.
Um,
Oh, so it just that
the
was a
guy,
weird chart.
he
He
just
did a
took
couple pump and dumps before he
yeah,
rugged pull or what?
yeah. This dude just took all the liquidity out the uni ETH pool.
Uh,
Yeah, just dumped it. It was like I don't know what the all time, but it's
I
less than
do
a penny.
remember
Right?
talking about this
Yeah,
in my live
synthetic.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
somebody was
People
I
did
did I was like, this looks pretty cool. Somebody was shilling me on this, and I was like, it does look
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, man. So a lot
Yeah.
of people were like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, this dude, whoever rugged everybody, bro.
Damn, rug
Yeah.
pull.
So I took
I didn't
that.
get a rug pull, but you know what? I have a very interesting story. Lit. I don't know if you ever heard about Lit. So
Nah, never
I've
heard
been
of it.
following this coin Lithian right here for a minute. So they had like um a project that they were doing like energy, right? They had
Okay.
these little energy boxes. See, now you can't even get to the website no more. But they were doing energy or whatever. Cool project. Was following them for a while, and then I'm thinking it's decentralized, right? But then it gets bought out. I'm like, how does a decentralized project get bought? And it got bought by Tomorrow Chain. And then Tomorrow Chain hyped it up for a little bit. Yeah. We're so glad about this partnership. We're so glad about this acquisition. It's gonna help both teams. This and that. 2 months later, they're like, nah, we're not gonna do nothing with the project. It doesn't fit into our schedule.
Yeah, interesting.
Doesn't even fit into our schedule. If
Our
you want, you
scam,
can go ahead and
our
trade your
scam Joel, our
you
scam
can go
Joel.
ahead and trade your lit tokens in for like 5-1 or whatever the little ratio was like, and we'll give you, whatever 50% of the value of your lit tokens or something like that. So, yeah, people were mad about that one, but I kind of seen it coming. As soon as I saw, a crypto project being acquired, I'm like, that don't really happen too often. By another crypto project, I'm like, no, there's no reason to have two coins if it got acquired.
Yeah.
You know,
Um,
so
yeah,
yeah, that kind of sucked.
yeah. I don't even know what to say. There's just so many. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about all this stuff, man. Besides, you really just most of the coins. I don't know why. There's so many shitty coins. How come I pick good ones? Let me just ask that.
You
How
said
come
what the
I'm
ones
picking
you
good
do
ones? Well, I
Hey,
like
like
I
I said,
admitted that was
everybody got a couple good ones. Everybody got one or two that's like, but as long as you got, like, at the end of the day, like, for real though, all we really need to actually like really come up in this market, we just need like 1 or 2 or 3 to really do good.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, to
and
really reach their potential, then your bags should be good at that point.
yeah, I would like to think so too, man. And I really was like, yo, you should really choose your top 5. And then I'm like, nah, I got a top 10. And it's like, nah, top
Oh yeah,
15.
no, I'm
And it just keeps
diversified as
getting
hell.
yeah.
I'm diversified as hell. Like I'll be the first one to tell you that, bro. I'm way too diversified. Like everybody on my channel is like, do a portfolio video, and I'm like, I'm way too diversified for that right now.
Yeah.
You know, so I gotta definitely consolidate my portfolio, but it's hard because there is a lot of tokens out there that I like. You know, if you watch my channel, then you see I'm circulating like the same 30 coins or so, but it's like those are 30 coins that I really like, and I keep going back and forth. So
The way you somebody from the outside may say, hey, you got a lot of different investments, bro, right?
mhm,
And you may agree with them. But I would say I got a lot of different opportunities over here,
definitely,
right?
that's what I
I got
look
a
at as.
lot. I got
That's a better
lot of
way of putting it. When I
opportunities.
said you only need 1 or 2 to pop, that's a better way. You only need 2 or 3 of those opportunities to do well, for
Bro.
you know what I mean? Like, and when you get that, it's just, and yeah.
So I like to manifest, and I actually like to
Hmm.
manifest on camera. In fact, I think it's even better and more powerful to manifest live on camera. So I like to manifest me being able to buy $1 million pieces off Christie's as if it was like a game to me. And can I really get to that level of where I'm flipping NFTs 100K, 200K, 300K, like easy money,
Hmm.
So I that's why I want to be. So here's my thing about the NFTs, especially the
Hmm.
fine art NFTs. The reason I spent so much money on them, I spent a lot of money on them, is because for the first time I felt connected with the investment.
Oh, okay.
There's a big difference yield farming some shit, bro. There's a big difference LP and some shit. Like, it's
Hmm.
just numbers on a screen, right? You just hope the numbers go up and you just wish they don't go down, right? Like, there's just it's an investment, it's good. But when you actually invest in a piece that you identify with, that you actually connect with, that you could that you're actually recognized as owning, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, psychologically, that's what I'm
Yeah.
that's what's
NFTs
hooked.
changes it in
It
that way.
really,
Yeah.
yeah, man. And now I'm saying, okay, cool. I'm a DeFi dude because I had to go to all these NFT people like, sorry, I don't know what that means. I'm a DeFi dude. I'm a DeFi dude. Like, I literally just label myself as that to NFT collectors. I'm
Yeah.
a DeFi dude. How do I jump in this game the right way? And then I'm realizing, okay, how do you want to jump in this game? You're not just going to go all NFTs and not just only, well, what I'm going to use is my DeFi yield farming airdrops hustle strategy
Hmm.
to actually invest in these NFTs. And
Exactly what
so
I've been doing. Yeah.
it's like a front stage, backstage, right,
Hmm.
kind of thing. And so I want to show off my NFTs. Believe me, I want to flex all day with my NFTs. But how am I going to get the bread to actually pay for them, right?
Yeah.
And because I don't plan on flipping them anytime soon because they're just not there yet. The floor needs to be raised.
Right.
What's the floor? The floor is the lowest price of the whole collection,
Yeah.
right? So once the floor raises, and the floor gets raised as more and more gets produced, and because they only have a certain amount.
Hmm.
So this is how I start to learn about the economics of actual hustling NFT art. And so
Yeah.
it's another, I'm back to school again. I'm already up to school on the whole DeFi
The
shit.
collectibles game. It brought the whole collectibles game into crypto perfectly. Perfectly.
So it's just a great way to display my personality
Hmm.
as a collector. And that's what I really enjoy. And that was the missing piece this whole time.
Yeah. There's some
Was
fun in there. Yeah.
was the personalization of my investments,
Right.
and and being able to show them off. Like, I'm not going to show you my yield farming portfolios unless you pay me. Like, I'm not going to be showing you all my extra shit, but I'll definitely show you my Van
Oh, then
Gogh
what is there
punks,
to
bro.
show there? Just, hey, look, here's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
website that
yeah,
here's the smart contract code.
yeah. Oh, yeah, or oh yeah, look how much money. Good for you, Roots. Good for you. Yeah, we know, Roots. Yeah, yeah. But it's like, yo, look at my Van Gogh. Yo, that's a dope ass punk, though. That's a dope punk.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Like, so you get a different type of recognition from this NFT art shit, which I really enjoy. So
Yeah.
it's my new high right now. Is but I got to set things up in a way because I can get NFT loans and I can reinvest. I can take an NFT, get a loan, buy another NFT, put
Yeah,
that
it's crazy.
put that into Alchemex, have that shit pay off itself, take off my collateral, buy, like, dude, just money Legos, dude, money Legos.
So let me respond to the chat real quick. We had it says Ebony, she said, how could we reach out to you? Thanks Dow Jones basically helping us out in the chat. He said
Crypto
links in
Rootz
the description.
at protonmail.com.
And then she said, sorry, I don't know if it's a she or he, but then they said, how much do you need to start? And then, yeah, I think the amount is based on your personal risk tolerance. That's the perfect answer.
Yeah,
Answer, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for I deal with a lot of people, so I would just say honestly, if you just get in the game, you're still trying to get your bread up, start with $200 ETH in your MetaMask. Right. That's it. $200 in ETH.
Couple hundred. Start there.
You can make at least 2 or 3 investments, including the gas, and you can just kind of see how things work. Now, that's just enough. But start with $200 to $500 in ETH in your MetaMask, ready to go. And you know what I'm saying.
But you want to spend time. You want to spend time. Spend that time. That's gonna be the where the first bread is gonna spend that time.
See that gas, see the high gas as tuition. That's what I tell all my mentees. You going back to school, only thing you have to pay for is the gas fees and my mentorship. The rest is up to you. It's all on you, man. So we all it's a cheaper way than going back to university. That's learning how to play the game. You got to pay to play. What else? Wi-Fi, bro. Wi-Fi is coming back. That shit is almost at 50 with 50K. It's creeping up.
Okay, Wi-Fi? Did they have another V2 or something like that?
Oh yeah, V2 is pumping, bro. The multiple strategies, the APYs is sustainable, bro. Like,
man, I'm excited for people are saying DeFi summer again, and I'm just like, I can see it with all the releases and all the stuff being built. I can see. Man. I can see. I don't know about it being like a whole crazy again, but I could see definitely like with some of these projects doing very well with dropping some of this new products, and it's like we kind of got a test of everything, and a lot of projects went out there and said, okay, we've seen how this works, we've seen what failed, we've seen what sucks, we've seen how to make it better, so
it's not over yet, bro.
Yeah, that's all software developers got to do, and that's what they're doing. So I'm like,
and for you guys out there, start learning Solidity, man. Just please, like, within a year's time, you can learn it. Push yourself. I study smart contracts every single day. I'm telling you, it's going to be so necessary, especially once banks and governments start making smart contracts legal. I think in the state of Kentucky, smart contracts,
which they're already starting,
are legally binding. I mean, if you wanted to get a job as a lawyer or whatever, I'm telling you, like, all you would need is your laptop anywhere in the world. And the most remote jobs are blockchain developer jobs. They don't care where the fuck you're at. They'll pay you wherever the fuck you're at because it's such a valuable skill. So the more you know, the more you can do in the space. You got what the owner of the builder of Rari, Rari, RGT, is like 15 years old or something.
What?
Yeah, the dude's 15. So the kid's 15, building decentralized world financial products. 15-year-old. Look it up on Twitter. 15 years old.
Bro, hold on.
Look it up.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm about to look this up right now.
Dude, people were like, yo, you're investing in a 15, and this 15-year-old's like, I'm doing the best I can, guys. Please. I'm doing the best.
He's like, hey, chill out.
And you got like 50-year-old like VCs yelling at this fucking kid. Like, this kid's like, dude, I'm fucking got to eat dinner. My mom's calling me, But yeah, dude, I think I'm 80% correct that the creator of Rari is 15 years old. That's the power of this. That's the power of this technology. Really, if you know, just put like Rari 15-year-old or something like that. Anybody can create decentralized world financial products. I'm telling you, that's power, bro. That's power. That is power.
Oh yeah, right? Put your kids in blockchain.
That is power, man.
Yeah,
and just being able to know how this works and being able to teach people, that's another set of powers right there. You'd be surprised how many computer programmers just can't teach. They just don't have that personality like me and Jay to be able, or charisma to be able to teach. The creator of Vangogh Punks does not want to be on camera, does not want to talk. He's just a very introvert person, but an amazing artist.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where people like me and you can step in the game. Like we'll be the voice for people who don't really want to put themselves out there like that.
Right.
Like, and there's opportunity within that, hey, can you speak for me? Right. Because I don't like speaking, but I like drawing and creating and programming. So there's
Yeah,
it's
usually
so
the talent needs a manager. That's for real.
yeah, a lot of these people are still unsure. They just want to make money and they have a talent. So I'm not saying
I can't find no information on the owner.
I'm gonna send it. There's plenty of tweets, bro. I'm not
Yeah.
making this shit. There's plenty of tweets, but
No. I just wanted to see it. No, I believe you. That's
yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, that's what everybody like. Dude, that's fucking crazy. And like
Yeah.
obviously how smart that kid is and how dedicated this kid is to like, and fulfilling his, that's
That's dope.
shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
He got the top. Like it was in one point. I don't know if it still is, but at one point, yeah, it was the top way to create NFTs in the whole market. Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Yeah. Damn. You got anything to say? Anything else you say before we head on out?
No, that's it. Check out my website, Everything Currency Crypto. I got like 20 more spaces for my Telegram if anybody wants to get in there through Patreon. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I forgot to mention. I forgot more alpha. Decentralized emoji domain names. My newest hustle. Emoji, bro. Check it out. Always has been .eth. Earth, astronaut, water gun, astronaut .eth. Emoji, decentralized emoji domain names. So anybody can pay the emoji and get paid to your ETH wallet address. That's the newest hustle right now, is decentralized emoji domains. I'm telling you. So I have
yeah. So whoever buys that little laughy $ face,
you got big money. I'm
right
telling
now.
You, big money's gonna come into emoji. Because girls like that shit. Girls like emojis. And you have a decentralized domain name, like you could just pay, butterfly, eggplant, peach, squirt .eth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like you can go buy this.
Eggplant
bro,
.eth.
trust. If that hasn't already been taken, go get it, bro. Go get it. But decentralized emoji domain names. I'm telling you, Rootz is on top of it. Jay's on top of it. You need to holler at us both for a private Zoom session where I give you my side of the game, he gives you your side of the game, and you take what you can away from both of our opinion. All right? We're not going to be arguing with each other. No, we're going to respect each other's opinions, and we're going to do the best we can to look out for you. So holla at your boy Crypto Rootz at Proton Mail. Jay, what's your email?
Everything Currency Crypto at Gmail. Holla at me.
Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and every now and then I'll post a video on TikTok. Aloha. Take care, you guys.
Peace.